Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the massive love and the support. So, my beautiful people, today I want to share with you one that's normally say shall never end. Remember, this is Progress the Analyst. And a lot of this, when I don't talk, just they come to pass. This interview we are going to listen to is from the wife of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife. In fact, number one. When she started granting interview 2022 or 2021, 2022, I think so, she made a lot of mistake. I know nobody is perfect, but there are some issues that she should have been so careful to handle then. But no, she was carried away, and what happened? She speaks and the thing turned to saga. So since then, Biafra don't really pay more attention to her anymore. Do you know that there is petition that was sent by her that will enable more access or to give the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu listening ear? Do you know that for good 3 months, the petition could not hit 10K solid people who signed this petition? No, as I'm talking to you, the petition has not hit 10K. Imagine if there would have not been conflict in this IPOB. What would have happened? This petition would have long time settled. Anyway, let us hear it from her because I have some points to give to you people, and I'll be right back.
So that's a different story altogether. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is about. In fact, currently there's one of the cases that was discussed on that launch has been discussed in the Parliament before Christmas. It happened which of the Thursdays? I think Jimmy. It was discussed, but ours have not been discussed because we've not hit the target of 10,000. And that got me thinking, I started to think and wonder, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a leader of over how many million people. So having a signature on that petition of 10K would have been like that. But it hasn't happened, and that's over 3 months. So I'm wondering, is it that there is not enough campaign about it? Or is it that these people feigning to love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or be followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are not aware of it, or they're just feigning? And this is a time to show that you are against the injustice being meted out on our people, because it's not about Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is the voice and face of Biafrans. Like 10K in a month. Basically. So
are you saying that the petition haven't hit up to 10K up to this moment?
No, it hasn't. As of now, it's about 8,800 something.
Is it because it hasn't gotten the publicity it required or something?
That's my question. I mean, that's my question. And I have over 20K followers on Twitter, and I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what to say the problem is. But I know what it is still anyway, because our case is different. When people compare us to Nelson Mandela, it's that you have some similarities as well, but we are peculiar. We are a certain kind of people. We are very special. And it's one of my frustrations that Biafrans do not know how special they are, and they lag around.
Now, I can see that Governor Soludo just used the leadership and everybody find their way later, because I remember when they were really best of friends. I remember when Governor Soludo was talking good about the DOS. I remember when things were really working out with them. So what happened? I will tell you what happened at the end of this video. Governor Soludo made a statement while addressing the states And he said that releasing Mazi Kanu will never stop insecurity in southeastern part of Nigeria. That even if they release Mazi Kanu, nothing go happen. Say because the people, they no longer listen to Mazi Kanu. I am like, why is Governor Soludo saying this? Before now, people were like saying, oh, when you release Mazi Kanu, that is the end. The governors, all of them, they were saying it. And there is a good relationship between the DOS members and Governor Soludo and some of the southeastern governors. So what happened? What really changed? I will tell you guys what really changed at the end of this video. But before we go, let's listen to the wife of Mazi Kanu, her response to Governor Soludo, and I'll be right back.
The governor of Governor Soludo, in his recent interview that he gave, first of all, we need to understand that the governor is speaking also for himself and for his I say cohorts, those who he's probably representing and speaking. He's speaking the mind of himself and his group, or speaking the mind of his group. You would understand, or if you recall, there was insecurity in Southeast for a very, very long time. The marauding of the Fulani headsmen who come into our farms and rape our mothers, murder our people, and nobody was doing anything about it. And like I keep saying, Mazi Kanu continued to lament and worry and press for the security of our people and how they can be protected. So even when the Eastern governors, some of them managed to call the 82 Division, the military in Enugu, and there was no response to them until Mazi Kanu and his men established the Eastern Security Network, which is called the ESN. And some of these incidents, you don't see much of it, you don't see many of it any longer. But in the recent time, or since Mazi Kanu was taken, the target is to destroy IPOB. The target is to destroy Nnamdi Kanu, and they have worked so hard for that to happen. There's something about insecurity. When there is insecurity in a state, it becomes public. And after 48 hours, if that is still in existence, then you need to hold responsible the security forces of that state and the politicians. So these two people work in hand with these whatever they're called, terrorists and people killing. The insecurity itself is being funded, is being managed, is being orchestrated by the politicians and by the security agencies. Because from what is it called? From Jos to Abuja, from where you don't see any military troops anywhere. You don't see any checkpoint. They're all free, but that is where these terrorists are just taking over and running over their military bases. But you don't see any military checkpoint. So what are they doing in the east? But maybe every 500 kilometers or 1,000 kilometers, there is a checkpoint. Yet, you have loads of people being kidnapped. Who is fooling who? These people work with the security agencies. So Soludo, or Governor Soludo, saying that the release of Nnamdi Kanu would not stop the insecurity. Is he confirming or is he affirming? Because it's being a thing of debate that whether to release Nnamdi Kanu would stop the insecurity or would it not. So he said, because they would not listen to him. How Does he know that they will not listen to him? That is number one. Number two, he also said that these people who are carrying out these unrest are hiding under Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, I need to mention this. One of our brothers, the older brother was taken, and they demanded billions. And they said, that they're doing it for, no, it's Biafra. They're doing it for Biafra to come. Which is absolutely not true. So Governor Soludo said that they are hiding under the name of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu also said it. People faffing about with his name and the rest of it. Now, if Nnamdi Kanu comes out, that will give you at least a leverage. Will it minimize it? Yes, it will minimize it. Will it stop it completely? No, because there are people who are orchestrating this, and these people are in higher places.
I know that the wife of Nnamdi Kanu will be a little bit regret that is certain, because the way she should have handled the issue at the initial stage is different from what she did. That escalates to a lot of things. Now, not that Governor Soludo don't know what he's doing. The governors, all of them, they know what they are doing. It's just that they believe that after moving Nnamdi Kanu from the way, one person is still remaining. That is the person of Simon Ekpa. And they said, what are we going to do to move this guy from our way? To make this guy clear out for us? Let's use the wife and the DOS. Since they are not in good terms with Simon Ekpa, it will be easier. So it looks like the governors, a lot of people that did not even love Nnamdi Kanu, started speaking in favor of Nnamdi Kanu just to get to Simon Ekpa. Time without number, a lot of people made statements that say, release Nnamdi Kanu and take Simon Ekpa. These are fallacy. These are just pretenders. They don't really love Nnamdi Kanu. They are all hypocrites. Now, let me start from the petition. You see that these people, they don't even care. They know that the house is divided. They don't even bother. Nobody even share it. Nobody even send her, because she made a very great mistake. Even if she don't even like what Simon Ekpa is doing, then if Simon Ekpa and DOS have problem and she can't settle the issues, then she remain neutral. If she remain neutral, she will have the honor, respect. People will like, oh, this Nnamdi Kanu. They will embrace her. Everybody will receive her. But no, she never remained neutral. She choose sides. And that is exactly the problem. Choosing sides, you have passed a lot of message. People that do not love the other people will not want to accord to anything that you are doing, even if it concerns Nnamdi Kanu. They will not want to marry, because they will look at you like you are fake, because you, just like you joined their enemy in fighting them. This is exactly what happened. Tell me, why is it that for good 3 months, petition that was sent, they could not find up to 10,000 Biafrans to sign this petition? Remember, if there would have not been problem, what would have happened? She would have even gained more than 100 million people to sign this petition within 24 hours. Not talking about 3 months. That aside. Now, why Soludo and the rest of them no longer bothered? If you notice, since the removal of Simon Ekpa from the way, nobody they would demand Nnamdi Kanu. They don't even talk about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. No gidi about Nnamdi Kanu, because they were just talking about Nnamdi Kanu to take Simon Ekpa out of the way. Just check the handwriting on the wall. When they hold Nnamdi Kanu, they thought it is finished, and the Biafra Prime Minister rose up and they tried to put him out of the way. And what did they do? They tried to go and make friends with their enemy. They make friends with some DOS members. They made friends with a lot of them. They started fighting Simon Ekpa, started bombing everything, started writing, doing that. Hey, if they can catch Simon Ekpa, they will release Nnamdi Kanu. As soon as they catch Simon Ekpa, they say, oh, it is over, it is finished, we don't even care about Mnk'S Nnamdi Kanu because Mnk'S Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, they are one, case closed. This is exactly what they did to them. And today, you hear the wife of Mnk'S Nnamdi Kanu crying and regretting some things that she has done. The most important part is that at the end of this interview, she tried to talk to Biafra in a language they will understand. In conclusion, she tried to speak peace. She tried to speak the way forward. You can see that she has been deceived in so many ways. Does that mean this repentance she's preaching or this unity she's not preaching, is it because Simon Ekpa is no longer there, or because her eyes is open to see that after Simon Ekpa is gone, Mnk'S Nnamdi Kanu case worst, that nothing is happening? What is your take on this issue? Because we are still going to touchlight this issue again. The straight road must be cleared, and everybody to your tent, O Israel. Biafrans love Mnk'S Nnamdi Kanu, no doubt. Not only Biafrans, all over the world, all over the globe. Just look at what happened right now in southern part of Nigeria this Christmas period. Do you know that there is no checkpoint? No checkpoint. Every road was cleared. Because why? So that people that are coming from far will not be able to give the testimony that now we see why these people are fighting, that they want to quit, because the army, the police. We even see some videos where they are collecting money from them and they were just lamenting. Now the bottom line is, you cannot do without the people. That is it. Yes, you cannot do without the people. Every leader, you must be able to listen to your followers. That is the moral lesson that we are getting now. You must listen to your followers, and you must take time, caution yourself before you act in any area you find yourself. You must be conscious of people and what you speak or what you do. Now Simon Ekpa is out of the sight, but still things still continue. And now she just explained and said the reason why Mnk'S Nnamdi Kanu launched the Eastern Security Network. So is Simon Ekpa also operating then during the time of this Eastern Security Network being launched? You see, a lot of mistake has been made, but it's not too late. We can still correct it, because it is only when you give up then it is over. And I believe that a lot of people's eyes don't open. So I still believe, because at the end she also preached unity. So let us also continue from where we stop. So thank you so much, everyone. I said let me just bring the update to you, because when I see the thing today, I am like, shoo, thank God say people eyes don't they open, and we hope for the best. I still remain your one and only Progress the analyst, as I will always bring the update to you back to back. Thank you so much, and bye for now.